Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video here for the Apothecary Diaries, Season 2, Episode 3. Last episode, a new mystery has begun. I'm honestly probably going to keep this intro pretty short. I kind of want to hop right into the episode, all things considered. But there's a lot of shit going on. This caravan has arrived, and with it, a slew of mysteries involving these scented oils that have appeared that can be harmful to pregnant women. Just so happens that a lot of them have appeared this time around, yeah. Something's going on with the JIN lady who appears to be Li Hua's head lady in waiting. Not quite sure if she is the head lady in waiting, but she seems pretty high up at least. Something's going on with her. They got a note from a clinic, which she seemed very upset about. So there's that. There was a lady coughing in a room with what I'm assuming was a box of scented oils, so no idea what's happening there either. Lots of mysteries going on, to say the least, and at the very end of the episode, someone named JIN, a concubine who we have never met before, at least not that I remember, has been assassinated by poison. So let's see where all this is going to head. I also tossed out some theories about Suide and this maybe bigger collective that she's a part of, but those are all theories based on conjecture, which I'm not supposed to do, but I'm going to keep doing it anyway, no matter how wrong I probably am. Anyway, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, let's straight into the Apothecary Diaries, Season 2, Episode 3. I just realized that bit there at the end with Shisui, Mao Mao, and Shaolin is seemingly both of them teaching Shaolin how to write. I'm not sure if Shisui knows how or not, but she does know how to draw very well. We're gonna learn more about the concubine who was assassinated last episode. Concubine seems like somebody that even she knows. She'd been bedridden? Oh! The coughing lady was concubine JIN. Not certain on that. Could be very wrong, but I'm locking the possibility in the back of my head. Should let her concentrate. Damn, the mysteries just keep unfolding more and more. Oh yeah, there was also the claim last episode that, well, not even a claim, it just is that this seems very similar to the powder incident, that it is somehow happening once again, coincidentally, right when the concubines are pregnant. Well, one is guaranteed, the other possibly. She's scheduled to get married soon. Huh. Goes missing without even saying goodbye. Oh god, hello. I thought Mao Mao just stays with the quack doctor. Women here, interpersonal concerns. Yeah. Yokio's with Jinshi there. People would suspect she's pregnant. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, okay, she's immediately being called over. To Jinshi, Nope, sounds like Ling Li's crying. She wanted to stick around. She just loves seeing the dynamic between these two. She loves it. She eats that shit up. Yes, we talked about that in episode 1. The whole thing where it's kind of like a very subtle plot to make everybody literate in the Rare Palace. We're building something like this. Penmanship school. Huh, okay. Yeah, he just spread this book, and then as soon as Mao Mao confirmed, yes, it is making people become more literate and stuff, he's like, alright, this is my next step of action here. You got a genuine smile from Mao Mao. They were not ready for that genuine smile. Okay. There's the glare that he likes. Masochist.
それでどう思う？
寿司よろしいかと。年季が明けた後の仕事にもつながりますし。
It's true. If they educate the people here in the rear palace, whenever they leave the rear palace, they could maybe actually go find work for themselves. Like when their tenure is over, like she said.
正門が近く、上級費や中級費
Oh,
が集
spot
ま
for
る
high
一
and
等地です。
mid-ranked concubines
地
together
ぐらいの
there.
高い方、
Mm.
下女たちが教育を。
北側にした方が良さそうだな。
ええ。
The north side again, huh? Still haven't really addressed that smell that Shisui was referencing.
使われていない建物もあると聞きます。そこを回収すれば十分かと。表向きは職業訓練としてはいかがでしょう。
Vocational
飯の
training.
種になります。
There you
そういう
go.
ものか。
Yes.
たまに
If you, an occasional snack might be good too. That's very true. If you frame it in the way that like you're gonna make, this is gonna help you make a living and things, people are gonna flock to that shit in an instant. Only
毎度
occasional.
当たる博打にのめり込む者はいません。
Yeah.
そういうものか。
発想は悪くないが、
He doesn't think things
爪が甘いんだ
through.
よな。自覚があるから聞いてくるんだろうけど、あくまで私の主観です。お話は以上でしょうか。
ああ、それともう一つ。お前、キノコには詳しいか？
Yes, she probably knows a good bit about mushrooms.
この時
She
期
was
になる
literally
と
in I think it was in the most recent video that I did. I today, the day I'm recording this, I edited episode 22 of season 1, and I believe she literally was drawing she fucking drew a picture of a mushroom for Lingli.
感が現れてな。
食い意地が張った者はどこにでもいますね。
医局でイカンと松茸を食べていたやつもいた。果樹園の果実
That was a long ass time ago.
あれは毒キノコじゃない。
Yeah, the cattail, lightly thinning the orchards.
なので、あらかじめ処分してほしい。どんな毒キノコがあるかも教えてくれ。翡翠宮での仕事はもらうことになる。
Really?
ほう
Yeah, I don't think that's. I feel like that's not a decision you should be making without Gyokyo. He did ask to specifically go away from Gyokyo when they were talking earlier as well. What's Jinshi? What is going on here? What is Jinshi
なん
plotting?
だ。
頼んだぞ。
わかりました。 何かあるかもしれないが、面白そうだ。
Yeah, I don't know, with everything going on with like the scents and everything, I know Gaoshin probably put out a message to keep those scents the fuck away from the pavilions, but I'm still worried with everything going on with Shin and everything like that. Like what, obviously I shouldn't assume she's doing anything bad. They just made her, this show is very good at making you think characters are one way and flipping on its head in an instant, but I mean you never know in any case. That, and I would just want to preferably be around Gyokyo to keep her safe. I guess she's still tasting for poisons, but that's it.
花園にキノコの生えそうな場所は
Any
たく
places
さ
where
んある。
mushrooms can grow. He's actually given Mao Mao a task that she can probably get fully invested in loving doing.
旅館がこっそり取るなら、人の手が頻繁に入る場所や
Lots of people on
南
the
側は
south
省
side
いて
in
も良さそうだ。
general.
となると、やはり北の方か。
Maybe she'll notice what the smell is that Shisui was bringing up. Because Mao Mao equated it to possibly being like waterway blockage, but I said my theory last episode that I feel like Shisui would comment on the fact that it would smell like shit then. It wouldn't, I just can't imagine she'd say there's a weird smell. She would say there's a smell of poop if like the waterways were blocked or something like that. Yes, the smell dings a little. Is this the smell Shisui was referencing?
前に止水が言ってた。漏れた汚水が栄養
Dude,
になって
leaking sewage is
キノコがよく
feeding the
育つ
mushrooms. That's why there's so many of them. So is it a sewage smell? I guess it is just a sewage smell.
おかえりって
It probably smells like shit. If it is a genuine sewage issue, then she smells probably horrible.
バッチーママ入らないで。バッチー。マオマオなんだか臭くない？大変充実した一日でし
She had so much fun.
た。
She had so much
キ
fun.
ノコも収穫
My
できた。
god, she filled that entire basket. I told him they're all poisonous, damn. I tried what I could tell. She's supposed to keep them for herself.
様の夕げだから。はい。失礼します。
急がせてごめんなさいね。
Really tying on her
お二
wrist.
人の手首。
夕げの後に出かけるわ。あなたも一緒に来てちょうだい。
Please accompany
わかりまし
me.
た。 高級で誰か高貴な方が亡くなられたと。
Yeah, this is for Jin, right? So that's why they're so that's like a thing you do whenever you're in mourning or something, I guess.
人妃という妃でね。中級
Oh,
妃で
Mama's got her hair down and everything.
Oh,
What of a high-ranking
こ
official?
こ1年たらしくてそのままなかったのだから実家に帰ればよかったのに。
珍しいですね。本人様
Yeah, it seems like they might have been close with her.
人妃はちょっと
A little
性格に
difficult
難がある方だったの
personality-wise.
くて中傷したり暴力まで姫を身ごもった玉葉様が
And that was when Lady Gyokyo was poisoned while she was pregnant with the princess. This
さすがに
OST, man.
上級妃
Maybe
の
that's why we saw that frame in the last episode where Hong Ying was looking kind of like... Because they had learned of the information of her passing.
そんな性格だもの。ただし
Make sure she wasn't trying anything.
何か証拠でもございました。
Do you have any evidence? God.
結局疑惑止
Remain
ま
the
りだったわ。
suspicion only.
内部は相当荒れてお月の次女たちまで肩身の狭い思いをしたと聞いたけど、
I'm a bit relieved that she died is crazy. But that's super interesting that that all happened around the time that Gyokyo was pregnant. That's really interesting.
本人様からすれば
Yeah, it sure sounds like
食
it.
中毒を
その際どんな毒キノコがあるかも教え
Oh. Could she have gone and ate? So she might have died from a
なぜ
mushroom.
人種キノコを調べろと言ったのか。なぜ玉葉様のいる翡翠宮でその話を
Yeah.
翡翠宮の人間を疑っているからだ。
Really? That one of us really? Huh? With a
玉
poison
葉様に
mushroom.
肩入れが過ぎるよ。ちゃんと平等に対応しているじゃないか。
Yeah. He's doing a genuine, like, thorough research to be certain here.
この
Even if he does maybe trust Gyokyo a little more than anybody else.
社会関係に影響するだろうが、玉葉様は犯人ではないだろう。毒殺なんて手間がかかるし。
Yeah, that and like, I mean, I don't know. I just can't. We know Gyokyo is very, very, very smart, but I just can't see her ever doing that, especially with her how high up she is innately. Like she's already had a kid with the emperor and everything like that. But then again, she got the food poisoning a long ass time ago.
他の次女たちはその手の暗躍
No, they're not. They are. If what we know about them is true and their true personalities, no, they're not.
となると疑われているのは
Honyang, right?
私か。
Oh. Oh, me. That might explain some of the looks Jinchi's been giving you, is that he's hoping to God you weren't the one. He was probing my reaction while fronting it as a request to investigate mushrooms. Not at all disappointed.
おや人妃の次女だよ。
Jin's lady in waiting.
何かにかぶれたのか。
What's that on her
で
hand?
も、せめてどんな症状があったのか。
They've got her face covered as well. Whoa! Concubine's son. Is it? Is it not her? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. They have the same thing.
自業自得だな。
あの顔にただれ。
キノコには詳しいか
This is crazy. We have completely diverted all the way away from the caravan stuff from last episode.
なるほど。見えてきた。
I see it now.
人氏様の探したかったものが。
Am I blanking here? And even her late... Oh. Could it have been... Because this lady here, obviously, this concubine Solon, obviously is afflicted with this same thing. And one of the ladies in waiting of Jin herself had one of those markings on her hands. Huh. Let's let it play out. She's back here with the mask on this time. Loving named concubine
裕福な商
Solon.
家の帝がネアを訪れ
Really?
るおととしのちょうど今頃
Exactly 2 years. Oh god.
謎の病にかかり妃から降ろされるという話が出た。実家に戻ったところで高級に起き続けたのは帝なりの気遣いだ
Likely
ろ
out
う
of compassion by the emperor.
その下級妃が人妃の葬儀であんなことをしたのか。答えは簡単。
Yeah.
病の原因が人妃にあると考えていたからだ。
I guess her personality could lead you to believe as such for sure, if everything we know about her personality is true.
見つけた。
Damn, they got them wearing masks and everything.
ですか？
Extremely poisonous. She got gloves too. Jesus. That bad, huh? Wrapped in a ton of layers too.
どこで見つけた？
北の雑木林です。長年放置されて荒れた林がだったのでしょう。
And that smell too, the blockage of the sewage. Yeah. They're gonna say the name of it. Ingesting only a piece is lethal and it can cause harm just by touch.
それ以上近づかないでください。
Damn, really? Ooh, did this girl test it on herself?
昔親父と薬草を採取
Oh, did it permanently scar her?
出まして、
触ったのか？
すぐに洗い流しましたが、
That's a permanent scar that was left on her arm. Oh my god.
その包帯の下にも。
Are there more scars? Yeah, we're finally addressing what's been going on under this bandage. We've seen glimpses of it every now and then, but I'd have to imagine it's not good under there with how much experience Mamo does on her arm. We saw her even letting a snake bite her arm once.
他は私がやった実験
Or through experiments I did on myself, yeah.
実験ってなんだ？
です。
なんだ趣味とは。
Yeah, Jinchi's never seen under there. And actually in the OP there's a whole visual of like her arm being unwrapped or something like that.
葬儀で見た人皮の遺体は
The
髪
rest
が
isn't
抜け
she
てい
had
まし
lost
た
a。lot of hair. That's why they covered her face.
を探しておられたのでは？
相変わらず刺し
Yeah, so that whole thing and everything was to get her to find where it was from.
2年前毒物が原因だと疑われたの犯人と噂されていたのが
Jin.
人皮。
And that's where the whole do you have any evidence thing came from.
人皮にも
Yeah.
孫皮と同じ症状が現れてしまったんだ。 それからの人皮は
Like she was a different person.
月に一度は様子を見に行っていたが、もともと気ぐらいの高い妃だ。
This OST
自分で自殺した。
of the women that served her, but we saw one of her ladies in waiting had a mark on her hand. We saw that.
一見辻褄は
Yeah.
だが、人皮は毒キノコを口にして死んだのですよね。だとするとおかしいです。このキノコは食べることで腹痛や嘔
And
吐、しびれを引き
paralysis
起こします。
wow.
おりますが、顔にまで広がるとは聞いたことがありません。
本当か？
はい、まだ新しいものに見えました。毒キノコをこすりつけたような。手は綺麗なまま
Her
で。
hands were quite clean. Her fucking ladies in waiting. Wow. Like I said, the lady in waiting literally had it on her hand.
お、
言いたいことがあるなら言って。
Damn!
数日
She
いただ
backed
け
that
ませんか？
away!
力があって口の硬い宦官を
She's
数
gonna
名
do.
化して
Oh god, she's going to. I guess she's going to do a whole experiment here to fully confirm she doesn't want to speak based on conjecture. And she also hates like being the one to directly condemn somebody. She always like gives everybody the details and the hints and lets them fully condemn them.
確信はありませんよ。
それでもやれ。
Do it anyway. Yeah, it makes it easier for you to just say what you're thinking because it's an order from Jinchi.
わかりました。
何を調べるつもりなのでしょう。
わからん。だが、
She was looking for one final piece of evidence. Did the OSTs this episode have been hidden? Oh, she keeps coming back dirty. Look at Mao Mao down there scratching at Mao Mao. Damn, she asking around, talking to everybody.
聞きました。
キノコ。
ここを掘っていただけ
Can
ます
you
か？
dig
わかり
here?
ました。
God damn, they didn't have to jump scare me with that. That was like significantly louder than anything else from this episode. Is this the sewage or is it gonna be? Oh, fuck. Whoa. The smell was a fucking dead person. Oh my god.
これが証拠というわけです。
This is your evidence.
一発で当たるとは思いませんでした。
Yeah, the mushrooms were not growing because of a sewage block. They were growing because there was a fucking rotting corpse, which, yeah, that makes so much sense. What do mushrooms grow from? They grow from decaying matter. That's what they feast on most.
あの遺体、
Wait, what? They confirmed that the body was indeed concubine Jin? Wait, what? Wait, now I'm even more confused.
殺害か事故かはわかりませんが、1年前に死んでいたのでしょう。
病に伏せったあたりか。
本物は林に埋められ、
So someone was faking being. That's why she never spoke. That's why she never spoke. She never spoke because it wasn't actually Jin. Jin had died forever ago. What? That's what the fuck? That's crazy.
別人がなりすましていたのだと思います。
Really? Was the imposter?
行方不明の女官をご存知ですか？結婚を前に姿を消したタオ。
Oh my god, it was Tao. What the hell? This is crazy. Oh my god.
人妃とよく似ているのでは？背格好も
Even their
よく似ている
builds
と
were
か
similar.
別できるのは
Wow.
お付きの次女くらいでしょう。
So maybe her
月
immediate
に一度の訪
servant.
問者。
そのタオという女官は
To kill her. To assassinate her, then bury her. And that's why mushrooms were growing out there so much.
手な憶測ならある。
Some personal
きっかけは嫉
conjectures.
妬だろう。他女官が求愛されたことが気に食わなかったのだ。 自分は帝が来てくださることもないのにと。実際タオはひどく当たられていたらしい。
Regularly
いさかいとな
abused.
ったのか。
So something that an accident or on purpose, something occurred that killed
次女たち
her.
は人妃の死をごまかそうと提
Cover
案し
up
た。
her death.
タオに
Maybe they
断
also
れる
didn't
はず
like
もない
her.
結婚話が進むにつれて身代わりを続けることは
The
不可
foster
能に
act
なった
became too difficult. And then they killed her. The ladies in waiting turned on her and killed her. Whatever motives they want, yeah. And that's why it was on like the ladies in waiting's hands and everything. They all attacked once she was genuinely getting in super deep talks of getting married. They were like, oh my god, she's about to leave. We have to take her out to make it look like Jin just died of this illness before she
な
leaves.
ぜ
証拠が残っていましたので。
Mushrooms.
キノコです。あの辺りに生えていたキノコは動物の
Mushrooms
死
in the
体や
area
糞
are
尿
all
の
those
近く
that
を
like to grow on animal carcasses and excrement.
通りで独特な風習がしていたはずです。まさか死体の上でキノコ観察を楽しんでいたとは。
You sound way too happy.
その結
大変面白いキノコがたくさんあるんです。そん
果
な
に入
冬
Ooh,
虫夏草のよう
direct
な
on
キノ
corpses
コは
like
見つかって
caterpillar
いません。
fungus.
それにガソかと。
没収だ
No!
純粋な好奇
Just
心なのに。
innocent curiosity. Poor Mao Mao. Oh man.
死体から生えるキノ
Mushroom that
コ
grows on a
が
corpse.
あるとすれば、
Such a thing exists.
どんな姿で、どんな紅葉があるのだろう。
Interesting end to the episode there. That was a really good episode. It felt very jarring to kind of like completely change tracks from what had been going on last episode with the whole scent thing and everything, but they had but then again, that means that coughing woman had nothing to do with this incident, I don't think. Maybe it did, but I don't think so. I think that, yeah, no, I don't think so. Now that we found out the whole issue here was with this mushroom, I don't think that coughing lady from last episode had anything to do with Jin and this whole crazy plot that had gone on there. I could be wrong, of course, like I am with a lot of stuff in this series, but I genuinely don't see the connection there anymore because they specifically showed a coughing lady and then a box of what I'm still assuming are scented oils, which has nothing to do with mushrooms or anything else that went down in this episode. Really good episode. I was not expecting that plot with Jin to get this deep and intertwined in the way that it was. Granted, Mao Mao's conclusion on how everything went down is all based on conjecture. We don't actually know, but I would like to assume it's probably something similar to that, like they carried out a murder plot or Tao accidentally murdered her when she was getting abused. She fought back and killed her or something like that. And so then she became the imposter, and then whenever she was about to get married off, like things were getting serious, the ladies in waiting were like, oh fuck, if she gets away, then it's gonna be bad because we don't have anybody to be the imposter anymore. So they took it out and made it look like the poison that she had been afflicted by finally killed her. So all in all, that was a crazy episode. I don't know if this mystery is going to play into anything later on. I literally can't say this anymore because you never know with this series, but this did feel like a more one-off mystery, but obviously you can't say that with this show because you never know. It felt like that, but it might not have been. Maybe in the coming episodes we'll get back to the stuff with the caravan and things like that, because that situation doesn't feel resolved to me, because there's the stuff with the coughing lady, there's the stuff with Shin, all the above, so there's still some shit going on there, obviously, so maybe we'll pick back up with that here soon. But I think it is going to wrap it up from reacting to the Apothecary Diaries Season 3 Episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope Season 2 Episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.